We have
Oh,
our first good
Bamia's in
player.
this. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Bamia
what I'm talking
with
about.
the Taros. Let's go. And
Bamya,
Kinger with the Dusk.
Bamya 1v1 champion Winters. And now we are
We
getting into
go.
our first game. BH players in China versus the client organization. Bamya versus Kinger. Demon
Honestly,
Island, Small Fortress Alliance, and World's End. Which one do you think we're going to?
ooh, oh, looks like we're going to Small Fortress. I'm kind of here for it. I mean,
Alright.
seeing the Taros, seeing the Roman Reigns, it's really hard to believe that. Honestly, I kind of feel like Bamia's got this because the Taros.
I mean, yeah, dude, those hammer nerfs plus how much strength Taros has, you were going to be killing Dusk in orange
Two hits.
consistently. And again, picking up that hammer to begin game number 1. Sidelight doing 20 damage because it's the greatest thing in the game. King, you're trying to fight back with that orb. Picks up the orb, going to try and get something. GC Sidelight's not going to connect, but the Sair is going to connect. D-Light Sair sending him into the orange. This is kill percent for Taros right now. A side save will KO, but Kinger does push past, gets the spear, but instantly gets punished with the D-Light Sair.
We're going more into the Stomp Stairs. I mean, that's honestly just the bread and butter for Taros. You gotta start fishing for those as soon as you can when you're in this range.
Especially with that movement too. Bamya's looking so good right now. The reverse Sair's gonna do it. Taking out that first stock almost immediately, 45 seconds into this game. And now Kinger trying to pick up a weapon again. Picks up that orb, goes through the recovery, hits that double recovery. Bamya now in orange, or Bamya now in red. This is kill percent, especially with Dusk. A D-Light Sair will be able to KO. But with that axe, is Bamya going to be able to get any extra credit to bring this to an even game? Or bring this to a lopsided game?
Brave.
Oh, you can just see him getting that extra damage.
Honestly, with that Taros Ensig, it's fun. You could just let that thing rip.
Definitely. And now Kinger blocking out the weapon, not allowing Bamya to get anything. But Bamya lights him away, does pick up the hammer. D-Light Sair will send him off stage a heavy amount. And honestly, D-Light Sair might kill here, but no, the down stick is going to catch it. And Kinger is just barely holding on to that second stock.
Yeah, no, this is really not looking good, especially going against the Taros. Yeah, the stock is going to be gone within 0.5 seconds. Possibly.
Okay, but Kinger's fighting back here. D-Light Sair does get hit with the Sair, sending him off stage. I do believe that is enough to KO. Yeah, the Dare's going to do it. And Bamya, with the Dare, is going to take out Kinger's second stock. And now Kinger on his last, with a pretty bad deficit to Bamya. And now, again, with weapon control, Kinger does not have a weapon to hold on to. Does pick up the spear. D-Light into Ensig is not going to it's not going to catch. Bamya holding stage control, trying to get something here. Sidelight Nair. Oh, that is a bunch of damage onto that down sig.
Yeah, that's like another good bread and butter for Taros. Dare into D-Sig. That just catches so many options.
That's crazy. Kinger dies here. If D-Light Sair connects, that is legit the game. And Sair connecting, sending him off stage.
They can just stand up a bunch of stairs.
Yeah, Bamya just now entirely in his own head, but he does want to keep that second stock. He really does want to keep that second stock if he wants to push this even further into the lead for client. And Kinger's going to try and see if he can take that stock at least, but no, the Nair is going to do it, and Bamya takes it with a 2 stock.
Bamya the goat. Truly terrifying.
That was such good play from Bamya. We saw he was so aggressive with that hammer too. You just saw he was continuously pushing forward on the hammer. Wasn't able to get anything, or Kinger wasn't able to he wasn't able to really get anything off of it. But
we are seeing Volcano on the Mordex. Let's go!
Alright, the level 100 Mordex coming out. Strength stance on, Dex stance on Bamya. On Bamya's does Dex really do anything for Taros?
Yeah, dexterity stance is kind of crazy.
I feel like you would put that in like speed or strength or something, but to each their own, I guess.
Dexterity, I think, but oh well.
Bamya with that dexterity and Volcano with the strength. Again, SDing to get that second stock out of the way, or get that first stock out of the way. But again, he did hold on to that second stock just barely in the red last game, so he is going to be able to take that and move it into his momentum for game number 2.
I believe Bamya's got this.
He is a stock down, but with that hammer consistency that we've been seeing from game number 1, it's looking pretty favorable. And we can see these Nairs coming out, already sending Volcano into the orange. The dare's gonna come out through. The dare's gonna come through. It doesn't seem like Volcano's gonna get anything. Yeah, switches over to the gauntlets. He does want something different. Oh. Oh,
there we go.
He's so good at that grounded control.
Come on,
Oh, and he's not able to get anything.
That grab house slowly fall into your death. That would hurt.
He definitely wanted to stuff out Bamya's recovery because he knew that, oh, if I dodge up to the stage, I'm gonna get recovered. So I'm gonna try and go for ground pound. But Bamya actually kind of outplayed him there and allowed Volcano to SD, and is using that to push his own momentum in this second stock, as Volcano isn't really able to get anything. Again, Bamya's been on the second stock the entire time and is just now getting into the orange, or just now getting into kill percent. But the recovery spike onto the stage is going to take it.
But honestly, Volcano's doing pretty good on the Mordat.
Yeah, no, he's definitely holding his own right now, especially just dodging through that ground pound, axe ground pound there. But the dare's gonna do it. Wait, no, why'd you do that? Oh my god! Volcano gets back onto the stage perfectly fine after an SD or after a situation that would have ended his stock. Does get a little bit more extra credit, and now Bamya is in the yellow, and Volcano does live another day. That was a crazy misplay from Bamya.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Oh, that's so crazy. That's like 50 damage. It's like 60 damage or something, like on that, just one interaction. And now Bamya trying to sway out with those, trying to put out pressure with these side lights and D-lights. Obviously, a KO is going to happen in this percentage now with D-light Sair. Another Nair comes out. D-light Sair, and oh my god, Bamya is so good with those hammers, with those hammer attacks. Holy.
Hooking it up on the Taros.
He's so good with that pressure.
I mean, that's Taros for you.
Yeah, and I mean, Volcano only able to get one stock off of Bamya with Citron now on the Enchantress, level 49 or level 94. Volcano did have all three stocks, but the Scythe really wasn't doing much. So I don't know if we're going to see Citron on the Orb, or more so on the Orb or the Scythe for game number 3.
Interesting to see some more gameplay, especially against Taros, and especially on Fate with so little defense.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she feels like wet paper.
I mean, she does make up for that in her strength. She does have a lot of strength on that Scythe. So I said that Sair is going to kill a lot earlier than most characters on Orb. But again, this is all just kind of this is all just kind of extra credit for Bamya. He's already taken 2 stocks off of this team, and is just ramming through Citron's second stock or first stock with this axe. Not even need to use the hammer, pressuring him out, staying on stage,
staying on top of him, staying all around him actually.
Yeah, it just seems like he's running circles around and does hit the dare. Citron is able to get back onto the stage, but the hammer is going to KO, especially with D-Let Sair right now. Well, you can see how pressured Citron's being, or you can see how pressured Citron's feeling. Oh, okay! Dashes off of the platform, gets the recovery, is going to take the first stock off of Citron. But again, this is all extra credit. This is not him fighting for like a lead or anything. This is just so they can have a bigger lead than what Bamya already created.
Bamya's really putting in all the work. But
he is getting down onto the red, so this could be the end for Bamya in this client tournament. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Does fall to his own death. Does fall to his own death. That was
from Citron, I can't lie.
I mean, yeah, he did play that pretty well, especially on that second stock. But we're going to see a Fate mirror match coming out.
Quiet Marker, let's go.
Yeah, Marker being pretty consistent on that Fate. I keep saying Faith. And we're going to be seeing the Ditto, but Citron does have a stock to lose, so we're going to see how this goes. Yeah, no, I definitely
pretty good.
Wait, what are you doing? You gotta, Citron, what are you doing? You gotta SD. Thank you.
We almost had a cheater.
Now playing on 2 stocks. Good thing he didn't get any hits in. But both of them now on the orb. Citron does play with a 1 stock deficit, but he could try to turn this around if Marco allows him to. But again, with that orb, he's not going to be able to get anything, and is feeling so much pressure with that orb in the first 30 seconds of this match.
Yeah, Marco is really doing it. Really showing off this fate here.
Yeah, both of them playing out neutral. Marco not going for anything. Does try to hit the Sair, but immediately gets punished. Citron is trying to get something here. He does get the endline into Nair. Does push him off stage. I think he does want these offstage interactions more so than on stage, but that is actually going to cause the demise of his first stock. And he did want the offstage interaction, but it would actually be his own downfall. And now he just wants, probably the most he wants is just a stock off of Marker.
Yeah, it's really feeling like Citron's a little bit more stronger on the when he's on the map and not on the edge. Or off the map.
Citron just trying to play it to that level, trying to get something that's going to KO Marker here. But the recovery isn't going to take it. Marker still feeling so consistent on this scythe. And it seems like Citron's just throwing out these signatures to try and get something. Try and get a stock off of Marker. But it's not looking clean enough as Marker brings him down into the orange. But the endline into recovery is going to take Marker's first stock.
Marker is really putting in a strong lead here. Oh my.
It's so good.
Silent is there. Oh, that's looking like it's about to be it. Oh, the D-Sig is really interesting.
Yeah, Marker keeping that stage control, does try to get an early KO. D-Let's Nair doesn't get the recovery, but the Sair on the is not actually gonna do it. Sair is not gonna do it. Client. Wait! Oh, the Scythe! Wait, does he get something here? Could he get an extra stock? No, he does not. Almost another fresh lead for Marker. He's trying to go for something clean here. I don't know what he's doing. You could lose a stock here, Marker. I don't know if you want this.
Yeah, this is come on, Marker.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, yeah.
A little celebratory and sick. Love to see it.
And
Dude, honestly,
is that I believe that's game number 1.
I'm pretty sure as well.
What other clans are in the tournament? Because I know Godly's clan is in there.
Yeah, I know Aknos is in it too. Honestly, it'd be interesting to see Aknos clan.
I don't think they're listening to the chat right now, but I think we're getting into game number 2.
Yeah. We finally got it. Let's go. Honestly.
Definitely.
Honestly, I'm feeling like Marker has this.
Yeah, let's see if Citron's able to undo what happened to him last game, and try to see if they can get more damage onto Marker compared to game number 1. But Marker with that scythe is going to be swinging, and is that going to be the first stock? No, Citron does make it back, almost unscathed, but has not hit a single hit on a Marker yet.
I want to have faith in Citron, but honestly, I don't know. Marker's just looking way too strong right now.
I don't know. They're both missing attacks. It's been 10 seconds. Okay, thank you. Hits the dare.
It's the scythe ditto.
It's the scythe that just like floating. It's like you know when mosquitoes kind of like just like fly past your ear. That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah. Oh my god, exactly. Nair, end light, there, side light.
Yeah, Marco does push Citron into the offstage. Citron does get back. Marker hits him with the dare. Side light into recovery. Yep, that is going to take the first stock with barely any damage onto his first stock. As Citron is going to have to play from the deficit. Almost like he lost an entire stock of his own. Like, almost like he was playing from behind to begin with. Kind of like how we've been seeing with most other competitors. But Marker is just so good on this scythe. Citron is able to reverse the situation, but Marker does get back. And dodge into dodge into the side sig is going to KO extremely early, 1 minute and 30 seconds. He's already down 2 stocks. Has not taken a single one of his own. But Citron's trying to play the back foot.
Locked.
Yeah, Marco is 100% locked. The recovery isn't going to take him out just yet. Sends him out with a dare into the end sig. Okay, he does take the stock. He wants another one if he wants to try and bring this back. But Marker is going to pick up the orb. And Citron's going to have to play his best if he wants to try and bring another stock down. But Marker on this orb is feeling so good right now.
God.
Pushes on with the Sair. Citron can't make it back.
This is starting to
he
look
does
not
make it
really
back.
good. Marker, no.
Did Marker
Trying
just
to bring
SD?
him off stage. No, he's trying to bring him off stage, I think. W
Oh
bait.
no. But now Citron on the back foot is in orange compared to Marker being on yellow. The end line into Nair is not going to connect. Sidelight Sair, another one will probably do it on the offstage. Doesn't hit the sidelight. Citron just barely weaving through these attacks, trying to get anything that's going to cause a KO confirm. But the sidelight read into recovery. The Dare has nothing to get back. Wait, what'd you do? Wait, can he get the stock? No, he does not get the stock, and Marker does clean it out with a 2 stock. Okay.
What just happened?
Marker was playing so good on that scythe that entire time.
Oh, Volcano next again. We're seeing the Mordex again.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, against a player like Marker, I feel like the scythe is going to have a lot more to offer.
Mhm.
I think the way Marker plays, the scythe is going to be a lot more. It's going to be a lot easier to actually get these confirms off of what scythe allows, because against Bamya, he wasn't getting anything. But we're going to see if he can prove himself here on game number 1.
Honestly, I have quite a faith in Volcano. Honestly, I feel like the Mordex can cook, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, Marker on that orb. Volcano with this scythe trying to get as many confirms as he can, trying to get as many reads as he can, but Marker is following through with that orb. Sair trying to get anything that's going to push him more. Reach the dodge into the Sair again. Volcano does hit the wall, but the Nair into Sair. Oh my god, Marker is so good in the oh my god, in the unarmed Nair. Throws the weapon, gets the unarmed Sair, and takes a stock in 30 seconds of the match.
Just Marker's stage control is just it's perfect.
He's so good.
Edge guards.
These edge guards are so good out of Marker's orb. Volcano's just trying to get anything that's gonna clean up Marker's first stock, but it doesn't seem like anything's gonna do it. Marker does push in with the dare, and the recovery's gonna stuff him out. Does he have anything to get back? Yes, he does. But Marker pushes in with a dare, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh my god. Marker's so good with that orb. He's been so good at the stage control every single time I've seen him.
Stage controlling, his edge guards are just perfect. 10 out of 10.
And again with that orb on the consistent.
Ooh, that D-Sig.
Is that gonna be it? No, Sair's him back onto the stage. Marker does pick up the scythe. Doesn't have the orb again, but that wild haymaker coming out from Volcano is going to take out the stock.
On his last stock.
Oh, tries to go for the Hail ground pound. He is going to get something in the offstage interaction with Marker, but it's not going to be enough. Marker does get back, but they're both on the offstage again. Volca, if it's Gauntlets versus Orb, Gauntlets does win out the offstage interaction, but he does get back onto the stage, both of them. Tries to go for the ground pound, isn't going to get anything out of it. Marker playing that orb. Wants to get sided there. Playing a pretty good neutral game. Does get sidelights there. Picks up the scythe. Never mind, he switches it back onto the orb. Does want to keep it stationary. And he just wants that.
I've been really liking him on this orb.
He's been doing so well. Sends Volcano off with the Sair. Does pick up the other orb, but Volcano really wants this second stock, or really does want this last stock, but gets hit with the sidelight Sair. He is going to live a little bit longer, and Marker does go with a really risky ground pound, but I think that might be it, yeah.
Celebratory and Sig, gotta love it.
Again,
it's basically a taunt Sig.
No, you know what is a taunt Sig? King no, M Bison End Sig on Hammer. He literally is laughing at you.
You're valid.
He legit actually laughs at you. It's bad.
But have you ever thought about Val D-Sig on Sword? She's literally just breakdancing.
True that. You know, true that. You gotta pick this map, man.
Alright, they're working it out.
A little bit scuffed, but it's fine.
You know what? What's a tourney without it being just a little scuffed?
Just a little.
Honestly, least scuffed tourney ever.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Alright, does
Alright, there we go, marker. He didn't
does
forget
make up
this
for his
time.
mistakes. Does make up for his mistakes.
Well, we love to see what the people can learn.
And Ibia's Kinger is going to hit 2 attacks onto Marker. Okay, yeah, the 40 damage lead. That
There we
Kinger
go.
had. Obviously, Kinger is the last hope for BH players in China.
Yeah, it's not looking too good. Cause even if you beat Marker, you still gotta go through Bamya, and Bamya has the Taros.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long uphill battle, but you need to start with Marker's last stock.
I hope the Kinger has his hiking boots on, for real.
Oh, that's a
Ooh, that
pretty
dare's
bad
not looking
shot.
too good.
Okay, yeah. Marker only in orange. He could get a second stock here if he wants to.
Honestly, I believe in it.
Send them up with the orb. Another orb nair. Does get the Sair.
Oh, this is
Marker
not
almost
looking
jumped
good
into
for
that down
Marker.
tag. Again, that's his last stock, but it is going against Bamya if he does get this second stock onto, or he does get his last stock off of Marker.
I'm still, yeah, no, I'm really feeling Klein's got this.
Does hit the recovery. Marker just barely living. Tries to get the second one, but it's not gonna do it. Can Marker take Kinger's second stock?
Come on.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Kinger's got this.
Kinger does stay alive against Marker, but then you have Borgir
Oh!
on the
Or no,
fake.
honestly, I'm here for it.
All right, now another fake coming in for Client here, as they pick up their maps.
Honestly, I'm kind of excited to see what map they go on to, but I'm kind of feeling Small World's End, yep. Honestly, I have some faith in Kinger, but honestly, Borgir kind of has this. He just has to take 2 stocks off.
Yeah, I mean I could see it going to Kinger, but I don't know. We haven't seen Borgir play yet because Bamya and Marker in game number 1 were just so dominant.
Mhm. Okay, but we're seeing the fate. All right. Honestly, this movement looks pretty scary. It looks like he's moving fast.
He's moving so well on this scythe right now.
No,
Kinger's
I
only gotten
know.
like 1 hit. Why are you going for the ground pound? Okay. Wait, hold on. Borgir's insane. Okay, well, he's giving up. I think he's giving up. No, that was so
Look at
crazy. And he's keeping, and he's
Borgir,
going,
oh
and
my
he's keeping
God.
it going. Sends him off at the side leg. Kinger tries to go for the ground pound. It's not gonna get anything off of it. Oh, he tries to go for the risky ground pound, but it's not gonna KO. Oh, that was so
This
good.
kind of feels like he's playing around here.
Yeah, it does seem like. I mean, when you have 5 stocks to 1, it's pretty it's
Pretty
a
comfy.
pretty bad deficit. You can feel pretty comfortable, especially when you have a champion on your team. As your what is it, anchor?
There we go. Yeah.
Orb recovery is so good. You can't even escape it, bro.
It's literally like a big hitbox all around you. It's not fun. You can't even contest that. There's no punishing it.
I've seen some players just like touch the wall, fast fall recovery, touch the wall, fast fall recovery, touch the wall, fast fall recovery on orb, and it works every single time because it's legit just a force field.
Yeah, gotta love it. Or most balanced weapon right now.
But yeah, that is going to be BH players in China losing to Client.